So I'm probably like the millionth person that is reviewing this CC cream, but it's okay, I don't care, because I wanted to do it myself and I wanted to test it out on my oily skin. And we're also going to be testing out the airbrush finishing powder from IT Cosmetics. I am super excited about these two products. This is a powerhouse when it comes to nourishing ingredients, you guys. So I'm really hoping it works on my skin. So that's what we're gonna be doing today. We're gonna be testing it out on my oily skin type, and we're gonna be checking in throughout the day and seeing how this works throughout the day. So if you're interested in seeing that, go ahead and keep on watching. Hello there, fabulous. Welcome back to FabulouslyMoni, or welcome to FabulouslyMoni if you're new here. My name is Moni, and today we're testing out the new IT Cosmetics oil-free matte CC cream and the airbrush perfecting powder by IT Cosmetics as well. So I am super excited about this video, but before we move on to doing that, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, and that notification bell so you're notified when I post new videos. And let's go ahead and move on to testing out this CC cream. Okay, you guys, so here we are. I've already prepped my face, and I'm not going to use a primer because I don't normally use a primer anyway. So I'm just gonna go and do what I do on a daily basis, and I just go from there. So the last thing that I did was apply my sunscreen. I know I'm crazy because this already has like SPF 40, but that's just who I am, okay? And I apply this Elta MD UV element sunscreen. It is so good, you guys. Anyway, so this almost acts like a primer. It has a very like not silicone feel. It absorbs into your skin, but I feel like it kind of does the work of a primer. It has hyaluronic acid, so it plumps your skin. So it's a very good base before you apply anything else on top, in my opinion. So that's what I applied last on my skin. So I'm just gonna go from there, and we're just gonna go straight into applying this puppy. And I got it in the shade neutral 10. Hopefully this matches. I am a little bit tanner than usual, I know. I did get a little bit of a tan when I went to Mexico this summer, so hopefully this, and I tend to be a little bit on the neutral side, so hopefully this is a good match. It looks a little bit darker on the packaging here, but hopefully. I think I'm gonna be using my Peach Perfect powder to set everything, because this is just my holy grail powder when it comes to setting foundations and things like that. But I am going to go on top with the airbrush perfecting powder, which is kind of what I usually been doing on a daily basis also. I just kind of apply the CC cream, BB cream, whatever it is, and then I set everything, and then I just kind of go over with a perfecting powder or something like that to just kind of smooth everything out and blend everything together. And I just been really liking that look, so that's what I'm gonna do with this one. I'm not gonna actually set it with this one, but I am excited to test it out because I've heard really good things about it. So I've always been curious about trying the CC cream from IT Cosmetics, but you know, it's an illuminating CC cream, so I didn't think that was going to work out all that well with my oily skin. But when they came out with this one, I was so excited, because oil-free matte, those things sound all good for my skin. And it also has an SPF 40, and like I just said, I am like obsessed with this sunscreen. So I mean, I know, call me crazy right now, but in 20 years I know my skin is gonna thank me. So it says that it's anti-aging. I don't think it really has anything in here that's really anti-aging. I think it's just the sunscreen, which, you know, a sunscreen on its own is anti-aging, I guess. It protects you from the UV rays, which tend to age you faster. So it is a mineral sunscreen, so for those of you who are sensitive or allergic to chemical sunscreen like myself, this is a good option. And it has quite a bit of a percentage for each of the mineral sunscreens: 7.4% for titanium dioxide and 6.3% for zinc oxide, which is really good. Of course, my Elta MD one has a higher percentage, I believe. Yes, zinc oxide is 10.0%, which is really high up, but that's what we want for a protective purposes, I guess. It does have hyaluronic acid, so that's gonna plump your skin, make it hydrated without over drying it, I guess, because of the matte properties in here. It doesn't have much of the ingredients on here. I guess it's probably on the box. Just one second. So in the box it does have dimethicone, so it's probably gonna be smoothing, because it does say that it gives you a poreless finish, so that's what that comes from. It does have dimethicone, and it does have like everything else that a kind of like a moisturizer will have, I guess. And it does have vitamin E, which is a very good antioxidant, especially if you want to combine that effect with your sunscreen. That's really good. So I really like that about this. I think that was one of the reasons why I decided to go for it also. And it has Moroccan lava clay, it has oat, which oat can be very calming for the skin, so it probably does help with redness as well. And it has colloidal clay, also very nourishing for the skin. And I did say clay. The clay is probably what helps you out to stay matte throughout the day. So I don't see, oh, okay, I see some other ingredients over here. Actually, it has niacinamide. That is awesome. That is one of my favorite ingredients. I don't think I knew that when I purchased this. I don't think I read that on the description, but I am so happy to see that on there. Niacinamide just works wonder for my skin. I swear by that serum. I use it almost every day. I love it. It has turmeric. Again, turmeric can be very anti-inflammatory, so that's really good. It has avocado extract, which is moisturizing for your skin, nourishing. It has grapeseed extract, willow bark, which is sort of like a natural antibacterial, I guess, and which can help with breakouts. And let's see what else does it say in here. Soybean, tea tree, does have quite a bit of really good ingredients. So I'm really hoping this works, because I love everything I am seeing in the ingredient list for this product. So let's go ahead and apply it to the face, because I'm sure you're more than capable of reading all of these online if you want to try it yourself. I'm sure you're just here to see how we test that on the skin on a full day test. So let's go ahead and do that. Also, you guys, I cannot finish this video without showing you this shirt. Hello. Who else to feel like that? Alright, give this video a like if you feel like this, because I am all about the guacamole also. Ooh, this looks quite dark. Okay, maybe not. Okay, maybe not. I am freaking out for no reason. So I'm just going to apply it like I will normally apply my other BB creams, and just blend it out with my hands, because that's what I normally do. Oh, okay. So it's a little thick to apply on the face, you guys. So I'm guessing you have to move quickly. And I just like to take it down to the neck. Oh my goodness. I mean, so far it looks really good. I don't have a whole lot of things that I need to cover up at this point, but I feel like it's giving my face a really nice finish. And I just kind of like to press everything like this with my fingers. And then I'm going to go with my beauty blender and sort of like blend anything that I didn't blend with my fingers. I like to get a little bit more up close. And it wasn't much that I didn't blend, but just kind of give that more of a flawless finish, you know what I mean? So that is what that's looking like right now. I think it gave my skin a really nice finish. Let me bring you guys in a little bit closer so you can see what my skin actually looks like. So I do have a little bit of a breakout right there, but I think it's doing a pretty good job covering the redness of it. My skin doesn't look like it's dead. It still looks like it has some life to it. I don't feel any tightness on my skin, but that's kind of what my skin is looking like right now. I actually really do like it. I will say the poreless claim is pretty accurate. I feel like my pores were diminished. There is no product that can cover up my gigantic pores, but I feel like this product does a pretty good job at diminishing the pores and making my skin look smooth. I can't imagine what my skin would look like if I didn't have so many breakouts at this time, but you know how it goes with us girls and our monthly friend. So that's what's happening right now, but I am really liking the finish of my skin at this point. So the test, the real test, is when I have to wear this for the whole remaining of the day and see how it holds up, right? So I'm gonna go ahead and apply my concealer and see how it all blends in together and set everything up and all of that. The concealer that I've been using lately has been the Born This Way multi-use sculpting concealer from Too Faced. I've been reaching for this a lot. Let me just say that. I have some very strong opinions about this concealer. I have been using it a lot this summer, but I do have some opinions about it. So give this video a like if you would like me to do a comparison concealer between the Tarte Shape Tape concealer and this concealer, because I will be more than glad to do that for you guys. I did another video of another concealer comparing it to the Tarte Shape concealer and you guys loved it. So give me a like if you would like me to do that. I definitely have some things to say, and I actually haven't tested it out myself side by side, so I will be very interested in seeing what those results will look like if I do that test. So yeah, let me know. All right, so we're just gonna apply this and see how it all plays together, if they decide to place nice with each other. Like I said, I'm not doing anything different that I wouldn't do on a regular day, because I just really want to see how this works out. Okay, so far everything seems to have blended pretty nicely. So let's go ahead and set everything up with the powders that I just told you. For my under eyes, I like to use my Laura Mercier powder. I just think that the other powders darken my under eye area for some reason. I don't really like that. So that area is set, and we're gonna go ahead and set everything with my Peach Perfect powder. And I just like to use my beauty blender to do that. If you've been watching me for a while, you know that that's what I do. You guys, if you like my videos, please go ahead and subscribe. I'm trying to reach that 100 subscriber point. It's been a while that I've been here on YouTube now, and I'm trying to reach it because I have some plans for that mark, and I would just really like to reach it so I can do what I want to do. So help a girl out and go ahead and hit that subscribe button, because if you've been watching my videos and you like them, why just not do it, right? Okay, everything is looking pretty nice, you guys. I am very pleased with what my face looks like right now. It does not look streaky, it does not look patchy. This CC cream is not grabbing to any kind of weird little patches that I have on my skin over the breakouts, anything like that. It's not a full coverage CC cream. I mean, no CC cream is full coverage, I don't think. So you can still see some skin coming through. You can still see some of my little marks right here where I have the breakouts, but it's nothing horrible. You know, I'm okay with this coverage. My skin looks nice. It just looks a little bit more even, so I really like that. And like I said, it's got that little extra protection for your skin as well. So I am really liking what my skin looks like right now. So we're gonna go ahead and try this airbrush perfecting powder now. And I am just going to use a brush for that. And I'm gonna be using my brush, my powder brush from my Mickey collection brushes. And we're just gonna swirl it around and apply it this way. It's supposed to do exactly what the label says, give you kind of like an airbrush finish and give you a little bit more coverage and a little bit more diminishing of the pores and all that. Okay, well, maybe that was a little bit too much powder, applying those two things on top. It looks nice, especially in the viewfinder. My face looks very flawless. In person, it does look a little powdery, so if you don't like that look, you may not like it, especially if you have normal to combo skin or normal skin, dry skin. You might not like it at all because it does feel a little bit more dry now. I know that as my face started producing more oils, everything is just going to blend together and come together, and it's just the oils kind of aid in that. If you have oily skin, you understand what I'm saying. So I'm not too worried about the powdery look right now. I do really think my skin looks very smooth right now, very flawless, looks very airbrushed in the viewfinder, so I am really liking it so far. So what I'm gonna do right now is that I'm going to go ahead and finish the rest of my makeup, and then I will be back to tell you guys what the plan for today is and what I think of what my face is looking like at that point. So I will see you guys in a little bit. Okay, so my face is finished and I apply everything else on top. The bronzer seemed to have gone pretty well on top of the foundation or CC cream, whatever, and nothing streaked out. Everything looks good. It doesn't look blotchy or anything like that, so I'm really liking it right now. I think my face looks really nice. It looks alive. Like I said, it doesn't look dry or super matte or too matte. I'm really enjoying it so far, so we'll see how this wears throughout the day. I'm going to be filming a couple of other videos. That's just kind of how my day is gonna go today. Not doing anything super exciting, I guess, but I will come back and check in with you guys and show you what this CC cream is looking like throughout the day, and also at the end of the day what it looks like, and so forth and so on, and what my final thoughts are. All right, you guys, I am back for a check-in, and it's been about 4 hours, and this is what my skin is looking like right now. It's not oily, you guys. I know in the viewfinder it looks a little glowy, but if I touch it, it's not sticky like it will be with other products. Like, it's not oily, you guys. I am really enjoying this product, you guys. My skin looks so good. I love it. I'm really liking this product. I haven't really looked that up close, so I'm gonna see with this little mirror over here. I'm gonna see what it's looking like up close. The forehead looks pretty good. It looks like it's settled a little bit right here and right here, just where the nose creases, but that's kind of normal. That is gonna happen with every single product that you try out there. It's just the way that your face is shaped, so we're just gonna have to deal with that, okay? But it has not separated at all. Usually products start separating right around the chin area sometimes when I start producing oils, and right at the tip of my nose, but it hasn't really separated at all. It's looking pretty good. I think I may have applied a little bit too much powder, to be honest with you, because sometimes when I apply my Peach Perfect powder, it can get a little cakey in some areas. Like, I'm seeing a little bit like right around the mouth, like the smile lines. It does look a little bit like thick, a little bit cakey, I guess, but I think that was mainly my fault because I applied too much powder. But the product itself has just not worn off, and that is one of the things that I have the most problem with. Like, if you guys remember, what was it? Oh, the Influencer Foundation by Sandra Riley. It had been maybe 4 hours and it had already started to wear off, like all around here, all around here, all around my nose. For some reason, it was awful. Foundation just did not work out for me. But this CC cream is doing its job. I've produced some oils, nothing out of this world, nothing that I feel like I'm a grease ball right now, or nothing that I could just lightly tap with my fingers and make it better. Let me bring you guys up close. This is what it's looking like. Like I said, it's just a little bit glowy, but it's not bad. Might also have to do with the products that I was using. My blush has a little bit of a sheen, and I also put some highlighter on it. But look at my forehead, it's looking pretty good. Like compared to my face, the rest of my face, you know, that like I said, I put other products like down the nose. I did put some highlighter right there, so that may be what you're seeing. But the forehead, where like the beginning of the T-zone is still pretty matte, still looking pretty good. So far so good. I am enjoying this. Alright guys, so I'm probably going to do maybe one other check-in at the end of the day, just to show you guys what this CC cream is looking like, and give you my final thoughts. So I will see you guys then. Okay you guys, so the day is not over yet. There's still a couple of hours left, but I am doing my final check-in now because I'm not going to have time to do it later. This girl's got to go to bed and this girl's got to get ready because this girl works tomorrow. I don't know why I'm talking about myself in third person. But I'm doing my final check-in, and this is what my face looks like. It's been about 8 hours now, which is normally what you will wear a foundation for. I don't know, unless it's a special event, you might wear it for 12 hours or so, or if you're a nurse like me, I guess you will wear it for 12 hours for a 12-hour shift. But I usually don't wear makeup for those kinds of things. So anyway, but this is what my face is looking like now. It's a tad bit shiny. I've seen worse, you guys. There's definitely been foundations that have done so much worse than this. Yeah, just like right here by the cheek area, I can feel it's a little bit sticky. Right here by the nose, it's a little bit also oily, and right here I can see like a little oil patch, I guess. But this area right here is looking great, and so is the chin. It's looking great as well. Let's look a little bit closer and see what everything is looking like up close. It looks like it did wear off a little bit. That usually happens because I kind of touch my face a lot, so that kind of happens sometimes. And again, you know, it had already been settling by my nose. Yeah, it's just a little bit oily, you guys. I have seen definitely worse, but so far I'm okay with looking like this. To be honest with you, I'm okay with like having to blot maybe a couple of times a day, and to make it a little bit better like I can do right now. So I'm gonna be using the airbrush powder to just kind of absorb the oil a little bit. I'm just using the little puff that came with it, and even like that, it looks fine already. So it's not transfer proof, as you can see. It was completely white, and now it's got a little bit of the CC cream on there, but it's not also not bad. I'm not wiping off anything. Of course, I'm just patting, I'm not rubbing or anything like that. It's looking pretty good right now. I mean, after I just patted it, it looks pretty good. Let's take a closer look. It did rub off a little bit on the tip of my nose. I mean, honestly, so far so good, you guys. So far so good. If I were to do this, well, this has a little bit of coverage, I guess. It kind of brings the CC cream back to life. I think I'm going to give this a good go, you guys. For my oily skin, at least this seemed to have worked pretty well. There have been other CC creams and BB creams that have been a complete greasy mess on my oily skin, but this one was okay. It hasn't been like too bad, and it was kind of muggy today. It was very humid today, so you gotta give it that. And it might be even better for the winter. And I know some people that have more of a normal to dry skin maybe like this during the summer, so it's kind of like the opposite for us. But I think I'm going to keep giving this a go. I'm liking it so far. My skin looks really good right now. I like how my skin is looking, so yeah, I can attest much for the powder, I guess. Maybe in both in combination, it kept me a little bit more matte than I would have been otherwise. But I'm definitely gonna keep using both of these. Like I said, I don't know that the powder is completely necessary. I'm gonna keep using them together and see how everything goes after that. And any other observations that I make, I'll be sure to update you guys on that. Let me know in the comments below what other things you would like me to try here on my channel, and I'll be more than willing and would love to do that for you guys. Alright guys, I hope you guys enjoyed that video. Please remember to subscribe and hit that like button and that notification bell. We are so close to hitting 100, you guys. It will mean so much to me. So go ahead and hit that subscribe button and let me know in the comments below what other videos you would like to see, or just anything. Say hi, whatever you want to say in the comments below. They're always open for you guys. And until next time, remember guys that feeling fabulous, it's all a state of mind. Bye guys.